Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are on another episode of What's Going On in Jamaica, where we highlight what is really going on in our communities. In today's topic, we'll be looking at the roles of the local government in economic development and and why Bunkers Hill Trelawny is struggling. First, let us look at what is local government. Local government is the lowest tier of public administration within a sovereign state. They are responsible for managing communities' specific services and infrastructure, such as waste collection, local roads, and urban planning. Basically, they are like municipal corporation. They are responsible for basic services in communities like roads, water, sanitation, and water collection. Now, let us look at what is economic development. Economic development is a process of improving the standard of living in a country or community through job creation, business growth, and better services. Now we're going to look at what is physical infrastructure. Physical infrastructure is the basic system and structure such as roads, water supply, and waste management that supports the functioning of a society. Now I'm just going to provide some more information from Smile Jamaica that surrounds this topic.
How do people get their issues resolved through local government, through their parish councils and the divisions and so on?
Well, I mean, and that's why the councils are close to home, because you can make application through the office of a councillor, and they should be close to home, or the office should be located in the electoral division. As a matter of fact, growing up, I remember that the councillor for my electoral division, his office was right beside of his place of business. So if the office is close by, you can make application through that office in order to address some issue that you're having, maybe on a personal or community level. Or if not the office of the councillor, you can also do so through the different councils that they have in the parish. So the different municipal offices that they have, you can also make applications to those offices as well.
Yep. I know the members of parliament, they're given constituency funds.
Yes.
So if you want to fix a little road in your community, them get a couple million for that and stuff. What happened to the councillor? Them get money to do stuff to our...
Yes, man. Once you're a public official, there is some level of resource that's allocated to the councillors. However...
Which is different from the member of parliament, or is the member of parliament
so
have to give me the councillor money?
Local government receives its own allocation.
Okay.
Not much though. They are encouraged to generate revenue in different ways, in terms of like maybe a license or so on, but they are encouraged to generate their own revenue. But they do receive some level of allocation from the public purse in order for them to address some of these issues within the divisions.
I don't want to belabor the point, but if he is the member of parliament and me is the councillor.
Okay, everyone. So last week we spoke about what was going on in the community of Wakefield, which you can click this description below to find out, to get access to that video. So now this week we'll be talking about what is going on in the community of Bunkers Hill. I'm just going to insert a clip so that you can get a full understanding of what is going on.
On to wanga belly and gluttonous. The money them when I get for the project, on need for do something. On need for fix road or do something. On can't take it light and I put it on a pocket. This make people very upset.
Jamaica, we need for talk. Me tear the patrol up on the road, me tear the patrol up on the road. Come me just me tear the patrol up on the road.
Well, I mean, you've heard it for yourself. The people of the Bunkers Hill community are sick and tired of the road conditions. They are sick and tired of the government not funding them to fix the roads of Bunkers Hill, Trelawny. I mean, these things can cause a lot of events. It can cause car accident. It can cause people to lose their cars, right? They can lose part of their vehicles, like their front end. It can cause transportation to be dangerous and unreliable. Children can miss schools, and adults may not be able to go to work because sometimes the taxis do not want to drive on the roads. Also, in the case of an event, in the case of an emergency, emergency services would not be able to reach the critical patients in the fast amount of time. Because, for example, if it would take 10 minutes to get to a destination because of the potholes, and I kid you not, it will take an hour just to get on the hill. So, yes, it is very serious. Another issue that the Bunkers Hill community face, and this is very serious, is the garbage crisis. In the community of Bunkers Hill, it is a norm for the garbage collectors to not collect the garbage, right? If you experience the garbage truck to come to your place or community in probably like every 2 weeks, Bunkers Hill is probably like once a month, probably not even that much. It can be like every 3 months or so. And then that is unsafe because these things can cause rats to harbor in your home. It can cause awful smell. As a result of that, the Bunkers Hill people have it as a norm to burn their garbage. And that is not safe because that can release dangerous chemicals into the air. Also, when they burn the garbage in the community, it can affect the younger ones and even persons with asthma, even adults. The local government needs to do better. They need to fix the roads and they need to ensure that the garbage collectors visit the community regularly. So, why does all of this even matter? Poor roads can increase transportation costs and damage vehicles. Garbage buildup can lead to health risk and environmental pollution. Weak planning results in repeated problems and wasting of money. Accountability matters. Your taxes, your service. Better management, better communities. Local government must not only act, but they need to be held accountable for how they serve the people. So, as we conclude, let us talk about how young people can benefit from this information. Young citizens can benefit by becoming more informed about how local government work, like understanding their roles and their responsibilities. They can develop problem solving skills, identifying, for example, identifying issues and thinking of solutions. They can build their confidence to speak up through meetings, social media, and advocacy. They can improve their communities by having a cleaner environment, better roads, and safer spaces. Also, they can gain leadership skills. So they could do this by organizing activities and working with each other. They could also prepare for future civic roles such as voting, leadership, and community involvement. When young people understand both government responsibilities and their own role, communities can develop it can develop faster and function better. So, when young citizens are informed and involved, they don't just live in their community, they help to improve it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.